Greetings and salutations. So I'm kind of doing a comparison video from my buddy Angry Bull, and just a creative development aspect. We've been doing some of these amateur YouTube video type of things, and I've been using Moavi, Movavi, like movie AVI. Moavi is, I guess, how you say it. Moave. I don't know. But I like it a lot. It's a little bit commercially or a little bit kind of gimmicky. They have these packages that you can buy. You say add to store, and if you click on it, it'll have a bunch of it'll I don't know why it's so slow. I'm uploading some videos, but it'll have packages. Kind of like these generic theme, low. Like here's their sci-fi pack, which is kind of cool. $3, and you get all this stuff that goes with it, kind of animations, and so it's all right. I mean, it's not bad. And another aspect that I like about it is that you can drag and drop projects in there. So, like for example, let me find a low, just a simple. Here you go, like a little 4 megabyte files. I can just drag stuff in there and then start to do the editing on it. Like if I want to rotate it, I can rotate it around. I rotated it one too many times. And I do like that aspect, and you can add text. So like for some of the examples that I've done here, uh, open project, don't save. And I'll just let's say I'll just do one of the runs I recently did. I'll say open, right? And so what I've done here is I've added my little watermark, and I have entry level editing skills. I want to do an intro, but I haven't really figured out how I want to do that intro. But I wanted, but like so here I'm able to add text. So as I hit play, and I like the functionality where I can drag and drop and separate soundtracks, and then also do an auto recording over it. But you can see where if I click right here, here's my text, right, and I can insert text at certain key points, which I like a lot. It's the certain events, and you can pick the style of event, the different, and it gives you like the demo, which I like also. So if I drag that in right here, you can see how if I hit play, you can see how that intro will kind of fade in, right? And so let me delete that. And I do like it's got a bunch of hotkey functionality. Um, so there's a level of integration that I do like, but I have one problem though, and that problem is I'll show you right here. So let me just go new media file. Let's just go create new project. Don't save. Okay, so I have a new project. I have a blank canvas, and so if I take a GoPro camera, let me minimize this web browser. If I take a GoPro camera video, and let's say I have an unaltered video right at a GoPro, and I drag it in and I drop it, okay, and it takes a second to buffer, okay, and then I open that same video up. Let me get the audio under control here. Audio, where'd you go? Right here. Get this audio down. But you can see and I realize this video is being converted and then converted again. But the resolution and the video quality of this video is really good. Like really, it's not pixelated, it's not granular. It looks super sharp. Like you can tell in the waves. And this is just my GoPro. I think what it does is it records at 1440p and then downscales to 1080. And so when it downscales, it's pushing it out at 1080. Really crisp in the waves. It's not pixelated along the sand. All of this color transition looks really good. So let me pause this, and then I drag this same video into my editor. And then I'll make it full screen. Make it bigger here. So just so you can kind of see what I'm referring to. you lose some of the quality, and even though the file formatting is the same across, like I have both preferences the same from how my GoPro produces videos to how when I dragged and dropped them into the oh, hold on, let me get the I apologize for the audio. Let me get the audio to where it's not. And I do like how you can drag and drop. What's nice about this Movavi, Moab, it's a weird name. Um, is everything is kind of like drag and drop, user friendly, and it's kind of a mid range. There's not. I mean, there's some options for color variants, but I haven't gotten into where I needed a lot of it. But you can see how the graphic quality has degraded significantly. It's much more granular, grainy, and it's just not as crisp. Like, let me bring up the other one. You can kind of tell how much more vivid this image is. Let's see if we can get this to where it's a direct kind of side by side. You can even tell with the sun how the sun is just kind of washed out, I think is maybe the better term, and how much more vivid this looks right here. So that's kind of my issue, and I realize there's a degree. This is where you get into the professional realm of video editing and video. Maybe there's a process that I have to run to get it to resharpen. Like maybe there's a functionality that I'm missing in my, because I notice when I do my time lapse videos, and because I'm on the move, it can even be worse. Like that moving degrades it even more while there's downscaling. So one of the things that I want to compare is between the Movavi AVI and the Filmora9 is I want to compare just the overall user interface. Um, I'm going right to hardcore mode. I'm not messing around with any tutorials. I'm just joking. But I want to see if it has the same drag and drop functionality. So I'm going to drop that same video. Let me minimize this. I'm going to drop that same ocean video and just see if oh, look, I can't do that. Interesting. I can't drag and drop stuff the same way that I can in, is there no drag and drop? No drag improve media file. There's no drag and drop functionality here. Interesting. I would have thought that I could have, I mean, I get the timeline. So what if I click here and then I gotta go, so I have to dig this thing up now. Like I know how to do, I just don't like the functionality of not being able to just, because I got so much stuff. I got so many video files and they're all named like, GoPro 0023, 002A, and it's just easier to be like, oh, that's the new one, and just drag stuff into your but I do like the clean. So where do I have this? I had this in travel. So let's see, video, travel, okay, and then what was it, 2.3. It just takes, even though you really have to manage your files for this flow to work, or the two, there it is. Okay, open. So now it pulled it in. Let's see if I run the same. So now can I move? Oh, now I can move it. Interesting. So you have to dump all your files into match to media. Okay, it says the resolution from the frame rate does not match the current project settings. Yes, match to media. Always ask this question. Okay, and maybe that's the problem ultimately I'm having with I wonder if I can scale this. There we go. Because I don't need that much. I don't need that much. Like, I don't know why this is collapsed the way that it is. I need to shrink this. Like, maybe I can get rid of this. Delete empty track. Okay, maybe not. See, I want this to be higher up. Okay, anyways. Can I detach sound? Let's see. go into speed, detach audio. Boom. See, I like that functionality a lot because I do a lot of time lapse stuff. And okay, so now I don't have to listen to, you know. So let's play this. And I can already tell though that it still looks a little it's better though, but I still see a little video compression or a video. Let's see if I can pop this out. Some of the settings are changed to aspect ratio. Some of the settings are a little different to where click export. Got it. Is that it? There we go. So let me minimize. Oh wow, it's kind of like all or none. I can't minimize this frame to where. Um, what if I do this? Can I do this? Can I do this? Okay, and then let's get the original video. Um, okay, so you can still tell that there are some differences. Let me pull this back up from the original. I'm looking at the sunset. It is a sharper. It is definitely a sharper image. Let me see here. But it's great. It's granular in a different way. It's not as soft. So if I pull the original one up from, and you can detach. Let me minimize this. I apologize. Let me minimize this. I'm trying to get that sound to go away. I got like 5 applications running now. Pause this. Go back here. Shrink this. Okay. Detach sound. See, same way you can detach audio, get rid of it. I like that functionality a lot. I really do. So, um, let's kind of see if we can do a pop out. And I do like how I can scale this also to kind of let's see if I can get these to where they're together. It's being so problematic. Like, right? It doesn't want to share real estate together. It's so close. It's so close. But that's the piece I haven't really been able to figure out is the degrading of the image. It does look a little sharper though in the Filmora 9. It does. Let me hit play again. It does. See there, I have once I hit play though, I have my granule. I have my pixelation in the water. It just doesn't work out the same way. And if I go back to the original though, the original GoPro setting, and I hit play, I don't have I don't have that pixelation in the water. I mean, it's super crisp. So, I mean, if any of you folks know what this is, I want to try to keep this video just to one topic, and that is dropping the media files in the software application to do your editing and your video compression. And if anybody has an idea of what that is that drives that degradation in video quality as you just drop it into the application, or has any insight, please let me know. Put something in the comments or the feedbacks. As always, thanks for watching.